Greetings, friends. So I'm just out on a walk, what feels like a very lovely early autumn day, reflecting on yesterday where I had the opportunity to attend and present at the Mushroom Festival in Sturgis at Bear Butte Gardens. It was such a great gathering of people and art and mushrooms and passions and fascinations with the kingdom of the fungi. And leading up till yesterday, I had a chance to just sit with the research, the up-to-date research on mushrooms and the prior knowledge I know about mushrooms medicinally. And I'm here to share a couple themes, several themes that really stood out to me this time that I think are really important to share to all of you, because it goes beyond like, this is good for the liver, this is good for the kidneys. So mushrooms are powerful teachers. For one, they are balancers and stabilizers. They are these unique beings, our kin, that help to support returning to a balance, a homeostasis, a natural order and balance to things. This is shown and manifested in a lot of their medicinal actions. They are adaptogens, which adaptogens essentially help to calm and regulate a particular response or physiology or body system. Whether something's operating too high, hyper, or too low of hypo, it stabilizes and brings it to an equilibrium. And an adaptogen can work on many body systems. In the case of the mushrooms, they help reestablish balance to energy levels, different hormone levels. I'm just hearing stellar blue jay flying around over here. They help to stabilize and bring balance to blood sugar levels, whether they're hyper or hypo. They help to stabilize and regulate cholesterol levels to a healthier ratio and balance, just to name a few examples. But aside from that, taking a step back from just the medicinal properties of mushrooms on the humans, such as us, is what they're doing to the ecosystem and what they're doing for themselves, for their species, for their kingdom, but for other kingdoms and species too. Like, mushrooms belong in their entirely own unique category that is separate from plants. And we see the fruiting bodies above the ground, but what's underneath is this incredible, intelligent, so intelligent, unique network called the mycelium. And the mycelium are communicating with each other throughout the species of the mushrooms, but beyond other species, including to different plants and trees and organisms. And they're there to facilitate this web of connection, to facilitate this web of communication and interconnectedness. Doesn't that sound like a medicine we all need? Maybe not just for ourselves, although there can be so much fracturing and disconnect we can have from ourselves, but to those around us and to our society as we are witnessing and observing it right now. Okay, I just have to share this because I'm on my walk. Is this lovely kin friend. It's a type of conch. Ooh, and there's another one over here. It's a bit smaller, almost like the budding of one. Oh, there's two. There's one. Hello, sweet thing. Ooh, it's soft. That is something different. So fun. Okay. And then finally, I think the final medicine and magic and message of mushrooms is their ability to transform, to transmute, to alchemize, to neutralize toxins, to neutralize death and decay and rotting logs and things that are dying in nature. Mushrooms that grow on areas of land where there's been petrol spills, toxins such as plastics, all these man-made materials that are leaching into the environment and harming everybody. These mushrooms have the ability to take all of that yuck, that gross, that death, that the toxins, the toxicity, and transform it into life. They can transform environmental toxins so there's no trace of them left. Myco is the Latin word for mushroom. Mycology is the study of mushrooms. Mycologist is one who studies mushrooms. And mycoremediation is when mushrooms are utilized to remediate. And you guys, the sky is the limit. If we were to fully tap into the wisdom and the medicine and energy of mushrooms, that they have the ability to micro-remediate on so many levels, on the individual level, on the familial level. They can micro-remediate the microbiome, helping to support beneficial bacteria. They can micro-remediate broken systems, broken networks of communication. They can micro-remediate trauma and painful memories and move them and transform them into something beautiful, something meaningful. The final step of grief, beyond the 5 stages, is to find and make meaning. Mushrooms can help us get there. They're not the only medicine, but they are a powerful medicine that does that. And then for the land, as we remember that we are all one and we are all connected on this spaceship called planet Earth, that we can also turn to mushrooms to micro-remediate our home as well. And if we could stop our bickering and stop our fighting and realize that we're all connected, how much energy could we free up for creativity and collaboration and to collaborate with this powerful kingdom of the mushroom? Thank you for listening to my my Sunday morning sermon of mushrooms. And I just have to say, this includes, some of those health benefits I was talking about mushrooms. It's not just like the really fancy ones, like agarikon or turkey tail, lobster. Those ones are amazing. They all are. This also includes the mushrooms that you find in the grocery store, the portobellas, the baby portobellas, the baby bellas, the crimini mushrooms, shiitake, enoki. They all have these properties. They all have this medicine. So, again, I thank you. And may you have a blessed day.